Welcome back to the Keeneland January sale. The name's Sumaya U.S. Stable. We see it in the program a lot. This is Oussama Aboughazale to talk to us about Sumaya Stable. Tell us, you started racing down in Chile, and what brought you to America to continue the racing here?
The horses, because I love the horses.
And talk to me a little bit about some of the horses you've owned that the viewers might be familiar with.
The horses I own now in Sumaya, I have the Daughters of Wild Spirit, whom I loved so much. She was Horse of the Year in Chile. She won so many Group 1s. And I brought her here, and she won Group 1s here in the United States. And now Protonico is her grandson from Alpha Spirit, her daughter. It's a very nice family, lovely family. And I think they will have a lot of achievements here in racing, really.
And I'm told that you have a farm here in Kentucky now. Is that true?
Yes. I bought a farm in Paris.
And do you plan to breed horses and raise them here to race?
Yes. Racing and selling and everything like the other breeders.
You've had some success at this sale here the last couple of days with the mare yesterday, a delightful joy, joyfully today. What was it about those mares that you really wanted to have to take home?
No, those expensive mares that I bought, 2 expensive mares, they will go to Warfront. And the other ones, they are very nice mares, very solid mares. They will go to Protonico.
And what about a horse that some of our viewers might have seen at Gulfstream about a week ago, Malagasy, offspring of Shackleford? What was it, a 15-length winner? Tell me about that horse.
I was visiting, I went to last year, in May, to visit my brother-in-law. He was having cancer treatment in Baltimore. And then I knew about the sale there, and I met with Stephen Young, who is my friend. And we looked at a mare. We bought a mare which was very expensive, that she didn't do anything, that me and Stephen were in love with her. And then when I was walking, I saw this Malagasy, standing. People were looking at him. And I loved his body and I loved his attitude. And I told him, who's that? He told me it's the son of Shackleford and everything. And I told him, who's Shackleford? He told me they called him the Steel Horse. The Steel Horse, because he was very tough. And then I went back to the stable alone, and he was lying down in the stable. And I went and I sat beside him, and we started playing with each other, and I fell in love with him. His attitude, his looks, and everything. Then we took him out again to look at him, and I said, I want this one.
He clearly has a lot of talent, and it sounds like you guys formed quite the bond as well.
I hope he will be a champion.
You have a long background in history with horses yourself. You trained for a while, worked with polo horses as well. So you're a true horseman through and through? Yeah,
since I was little. Since I was 4 years old, my grandfather from my mother's side, he was a very good horseman. He was, as a matter of fact, he was in the cavalry force in the Turkish army during the First World War in fighting on the Russian front, in the snow. And when the war is finished, he came back with the horse to Jerusalem. He was crossing the rivers. He told me, holding the tail of the horse and crossing the rivers. And he had horses in his farm. And I used to go when I was very little.
So you've always loved the animals?
Yeah, I love them. Well,
we are glad to have you here. Good luck with the farm, with the horses that you bought, and much success to Sumaya U.S. Stable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oussama Aboughazale, active at the sale here, and keep an eye out for their name in the program.